and today is Monday, February the 1st. In lieu of the previous webinar, which was a tutorial back on Thursday, I figured I could do a webinar today and update my current positions. Interestingly enough, you can see that I have illegal shares here. Well, those are short shares that you couldn't have in a IRA account. And what happens was, as you would expect, I got assigned short shares for Microsoft. Take a look at the chart of Microsoft. And I could have or should have done a rollover on Thursday and didn't. So then Friday came, my short call options became assigned, and now they're shares. Meanwhile, the put options expired worthless. So now it's Monday, the market is about to open in 10 minutes. So what we need to do is close the short options. That's all it needs, and you need to do it before the market closes today. And chances are your broker will call you up and say you need to close this position. Okay, so how to do that? Well, we could just simply buy the shares back, but I have a better thing. We imagine that we would do a rollover. This is the trade before the shares got assigned here. Two shorts, January the 21st, January the 29th, meaning last Friday, and the March options, which we still have here. So all we need to do is do a cover call. That means we are going to buy back the shares and sell calls at the same strike price, so that essentially it would be equivalent to do a rollover on the call side. So come over here, and we have the position 46 days to go, March the 19th. So we could perhaps sell the March 5th with 32 days to go, and that sounds good. You can do the 26th, but that's 25 days to go. I say that 32 days to go is fine. 215 is my strike price, and I simply click anywhere and right click and say, you can say analyze by, cover stock. And we're gonna do two of them there. So we are selling March 215 calls, and we are buying back our shares, and our cost, our debit, is going to be less than the current stock price. In fact, it's less than the option price. 215 is 213.36, and this is what we end up with before and after. Still quite bullish. Before, we have 19 deltas, and this is 51.91 deltas. Not bad, considering that Microsoft is about to open higher. So let's do that, confirm and send. And that's it. Then we could sell puts with the same strike price to complete our Gini trade. And because we don't have puts, that's going to be all credit. Here it is, 215, same expiration, and all I need to do is click on the bid. And here's the short. I'm going to short that right now. Two of them, right? So let's do that. Confirm and send. And that should fill shortly. There it is. Okay. Now let's go through the positions here. I'm looking now for those that need rollover, and those are let's say 7 days or less to expiration. So let's start. I'm going to go through the list here. Let's alphabetize the list and go straight to the Analyze tab and see which ones are expiring this week, February the 5th. Okay, very quickly go through them, not to waste time. Here you have Facebook. Let's take a look at the chart. And Facebook looks like it's going down. And here's my risk graph. Well, actually, we have February 19th. There's not much to roll it to, except to February the 12th. Okay, so we can actually leave it alone or close it, okay? I think I'm going to leave it alone for now, right? Let's move on. What would happen is, well, the worst thing that could happen is that we get a sign, just like we did to Microsoft. So we leave it alone for that to happen. Okay, let's move on. I think I have yeah, the trade is here. And the expiration of my short is February 21st, so I'm not going to do anything on that. Microsoft, we just did. Qualcomm, it's a very slow performance on this platform. And I think I know why. It's a long explanation. So let's go to Qualcomm. It's not showing my trades here, my actual positions. Qualcomm here. There it is. Okay, so from here, unusual, but I think we can select this. I want to roll over the shorts, and we can't do it from here. It needs to be in the, oh, there it is. Let's see, analyze. Oh, we can do it from here. Analyze rolling, double diagonal. There it is. And we're going for February 5th to March 5th. And we get a credit. And you can see that this is what we have, okay? Which is bearish, and we neutralize it. Okay, so it's a way to take profits and roll over at the same time. Let's say confirm and send. You understand what I'm doing, I'm sure. We're closing the February 5th, and there it is, filled. I closed the February 5th options short by buying them back and sell the March 5th and getting a $7 credit, which is not bad at all. That's $700, $1,400 credit. Let's move on to Starbucks. And here, the same thing, okay? Let's do an analyze first. Yeah, I want to do the rollover here. We are making money on the bounce back, but I can't see my options. You can see that I have 9 calls, long, 10 puts, long, and then 5 short calls and 5 short puts. And now I can go back to the front and the activity and positions, select both shorts, and then right click and say analyze rolling, and just change the day to March 5th. And we get $3.63 for that. And it's still bearish, but we can sell one of our puts. First, let's do the rollover. Confirm and send. We're going to get $2.80. And there it is, filled. And let's copy that over here, analyze trade. And this is what we have now. And we have 64 negative deltas. Take a look at the chart. I would like to take a little profit on the put side by selling one of my puts. Just one. And I have 10 of those. So let's go to the monitor tab again, because that's the only way I can do this, and say right click, analyze closing, sell, just sell one of them. And I get $5 and neutralize my delta to minus 16. If we sell two, it's positive. Okay, I think I wanted positive, just a little positive, because on the downside, volatility will give me profits. Let's do two of them, confirm and send. And it sells rather quickly. Okay, we can't see the actual trade, what it looks like, so we need to copy that from the field and say analyze trade, and this is what it looks like now. Okay, that's actually quite good because it's slightly delta positive, and if the market collapses, the volatility would spike. It's really still in the 30s, an implied volatility here. That's quite good. Let's look at TGT. And these are February 12th, so we can worry about that next week. All right, and that's all for today. So sorry about that, about the poor performance, but I think this will be good enough. So thank you very much and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Please be sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Once you have done that, be sure to also click on the bell so you get a notification of future videos coming up in this channel. Be sure also to click like if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to share it with your friends and family. Thank you very much.